Hello, and welcome to our SI622 final video, created by Yua, Alex, Erica, and DU. This semester, we worked with the Michigan Daily. The Michigan Daily is the University of Michigan's student-run newspaper. It's published both in print and online. The first paper issue was published in September 1890. The Daily covers the university's campus, administration, sports, faculty, culture, and the city of Ann Arbor. This semester, while working very closely with the Michigan Daily, we evaluated the website. It's www.michigandaily.com. At the stakeholder interview, we learned a lot about our plan's goals. That includes, number 1, to make online news content easily accessible. Number 2, to build a news viewing experience. Number 3, to boost social media sharing. And last but not least, number 4, to keep users in the site and returning often. This semester, we ran 5 crucial usability assessments. First, we conducted interviews and then crafted personas and scenarios. For interviews, we talked to 5 people within the target population. Using the data we gathered, we then crafted 3 personas and wrote 3 scenarios. Secondly, we conducted a comparative analysis. For this assignment, we first closely studied 10 competing services. After that, we compared these 10 competing services to the Daily based on 11 key dimensions. Thirdly, we ran surveys. For this assignment, we first crafted an 18-question survey about students' online news viewing habits. Luckily, we received 50 valid responses from the target audience. After that, we conducted a heuristic evaluation. For this assignment, we all individually evaluated the Daily's website. Our evaluations were based on Jacob Nielsen's 10 classic website heuristics. After that, we ran the usability tests. For this assignment, we first created a usability test with 6 distinct tasks. We then ran the usability test on 5 target audience members. Our 5 usability tests turned up 7 crucial findings. From the interviews assignment, we learned that interviewees rely heavily on article headlines, photos, and other short introductory pieces of information to gain quick awareness. From the surveys assignment, we learned that science and technology, politics and current events, and arts and culture are the most well-received types of news among students. From the heuristic evaluation, the comparative analysis, and the usability test, we learned that the Daily's website does not tell a user where they're located in the system. Here's the main page versus here's the statement subsection. Number 4, from the heuristic evaluation and the usability test, we learned that the Daily's website uses language that might confuse a user. Here's a microphone, but here's Mike, Michigan in color. Number 5, from the heuristic evaluation and the comparative analysis, we learned that advertisements as well as ad block blockers are overemphasized on the Daily's website. Finding number 6, we learned through the heuristic evaluation and the usability tests. That is, that the search bar is used much more than expected, however, it is not functioning well. Our 7th finding, we learned from the heuristic evaluation, the comparative analysis, and the usability tests. That is, that the social media buttons are not visible enough or intuitively placed. From those 7 findings, we have 7 equally important recommendations for the Michigan Daily. First, create skimmable content, photo lists, and article summaries that are easily accessible to students on the go. Number 2, highlight articles that reflect the target audience's favorite news, that is, science and tech, politics and current events, and arts and culture. Number 3, add large section titles to the subpages. For instance, here could be the news subsection. Number 4, clear up any confusing language, such as abbreviations like Michigan in color, the opinion/editorial tags, and, quote, sharing on Instagram. Number 5, only show the ad blocker once upon entering the site and remove Google surveys throughout articles. Number 6, rework the search algorithm so that it loads quicker and writer names return results of the articles they wrote. Number 7, add larger, more colorful, and repeated social media share buttons throughout the homepage and within each article page. Throughout our semester's work, there were a few study limitations that resulted in missing key areas of data. Regarding our recruiting methods, we mainly depended on personal connections to recruit participants, and we seldom offered external incentives to increase participation. Regarding biases in our data, although we tried to reach as many undergraduate students as we could, most of the participants were MSI students who had at least shared some common ground, and several of them were trained in user research methods. Regarding our limited time and resources, we did 6 individual projects to better understand and evaluate the Daily's website. For each individual project, our time was very limited. Also, we only had 4 people, which could have limited the number of insights. Thank you, and that concludes our SI622 final video.